Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
This year, the May long weekend for those who can take advantage of all the holidays, especially in the community of Madrid, will run from Wednesday, May 1st to Sunday, May 5th, a holiday that will not be moved to the following Monday. However, as usual at this time of the year, a flow of travelers is expected on our roads that advises to prevent with some simple measures to make traffic jams and rush hour traffic more bearable. The rise in fuel prices stopped during 2023 and prices seem to have stabilized, always with the usual ups and downs of supply and demand. In the case of fast charging for electric cars, the supply of companies that have installed their chargers along the main roads of the peninsula has grown and is more varied. You can check it on our map of chargers. Little by little, the situation is allowing electric drivers to travel with less concern, as they know they have several options within a relatively small margin of kilometers. Regardless of all these casuistries, adopting efficient driving techniques is beneficial for the pocket in multiple ways. It reduces consumption, reduces vehicle wear and tear, and reduces maintenance costs. In addition, they also favor the reduction of polluting emissions and improve road safety. With a view to the May long weekend, when many drivers who do not frequent the roads very often will be behind the wheel, you can try these tips while driving. In addition, planning your charging point to take advantage of the lowest rates whenever possible can save you a considerable amount on your journey. 1. Choose the best time to travel on the May long weekend. It's not just about fitting in with your work or home schedule, but the one that allows you to travel with less stress if it's within the realm of possibility. There are those who can afford to telecommute from the destination and leave a day before the peak of affluence, or those who may find it worthwhile to make the trip late in the afternoon to arrive outside rush hour. In any case, choose well the time to leave this May long weekend. Visit the cheapest gas stations and choose the right time to fill up. One of the simplest ways to reduce fuel costs is to choose carefully where and when to refuel. Low-cost gas stations offer competitive prices by reducing additional services, and it is known that fuel prices tend to be lower on Mondays and higher on Saturdays. Using price comparison tools such as the cheapest gas station locator can help you find the cheapest options in your area before you leave on your trip and once you arrive at your destination. Third, vehicle maintenance and adjustments. Regular maintenance is essential to ensure that the vehicle performs optimally. Simple operations such as checking tire pressure or filters can make a significant difference in fuel consumption. Increase tire pressure. Look at the tire pressure sticker on your car's tires and adjust the pressure to the maximum level, usually indicated for driving with a loaded vehicle. In some cars it is indicated as the eco pressure, which allows the greatest fuel savings, regardless of whether or not it is loaded with passengers and luggage. Not only will you reduce consumption, but you will also reduce the risk of a blowout in case of high temperatures during the trip. Check the air filter and the cabin air filter. If the air filters of the car, both the one that serves to pass air to the engine and the air conditioning system, are dirty, clogged or in poor condition, they act as a plug that reduces the performance of both the engine and the air conditioning. Replacing them in time if they have not been checked for a long time will allow your engine to breathe properly, and you will need to adjust the air conditioning flow to a lower power, with the consequent reduction in fuel consumption. 4. Driving techniques for maximizing efficiency. Efficient driving is based on habits that maximize fuel efficiency. Driving in high gears and at low revs, but without forcing the engine, helps to reduce fuel consumption, especially in diesel vehicles. These habits include optimum range gear shifting. Avoiding unnecessary high revs and shifting gears at the right time can reduce fuel consumption. Modern turbocharged engines work very well at low engine speeds, without the need to rush through the gears. It is important to find the optimum RPM range, which for a diesel vehicle is usually between 1,500 and 2,000 revolutions per minute, while for a gasoline engine it can be between 2,000 and 2,500. This does not mean that at certain times you should not use the full power of the engine and stretch the engine's speed to the rev limit, which is also beneficial, especially in diesel engines, to clean the exhaust system of deposits. Above all, it is a matter of not forgetting to shift because of the habit of revving the engine unnecessarily. Take advantage of inertia, use engine braking on descents, at times when you see slow traffic ahead of you, and avoid unnecessary acceleration when it is clear to you that it will soon be your turn to brake. Being proactive and looking far ahead while driving helps to consume less, especially on descents and in slow traffic situations. Maintain a constant speed. Abrupt changes in speed increase fuel consumption. It is preferable to maintain a moderate and constant speed. Keep a safe distance, not only because it reduces stress, but also because a good distance from the car in front, especially in dense traffic, will allow you to cushion the traffic jams and constant braking that occur between drivers traveling close to each other. You should avoid braking abruptly at the last moment and make sure you have ample visibility so that you can see 2 or 3 vehicles ahead. There is always a smart guy who takes advantage of your gap to squeeze in, but think about it, how much time do you gain in your arrival time if you are only attentive to close the gaps? 5. Efficient and safe awareness. Adopting a responsible and conscientious attitude behind the wheel not only saves energy and money, but also improves road safety. Respecting the safety distance and avoiding sudden braking and acceleration contributes to smoother and safer driving. Certain factors such as the use of roof racks, driving with the windows down at high speed, or excessive use of air conditioning can considerably increase fuel consumption. It is important to be aware of these elements and moderate their use to maximize vehicle efficiency. Adopting these strategies will not only result in economic savings, but will also help extend the life of your vehicle and do your part in reducing your environmental footprint. Efficient driving is a commitment to your safety, your pocketbook, and the planet. If you don't want to miss anything and stay up to date with our news and videos, join our WhatsApp channel to find out all the latest news from CarWow. Join WhatsApp. In conclusion, by implementing these 5 tips, you can significantly reduce your commuting costs during the May long weekend. From planning your route in advance to considering carpooling options, each strategy can help you save both time and money. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way in making your journey more enjoyable and affordable. Safe travels, and enjoy your long weekend.